Hello everyone and welcome to part 18 of Stegosaurus Rex Divinity Original Sin 2! I hope you all had a great past I think week. It's been a while since my last upload. I had some personal issues to deal with, but I am back now and ready to go. So we made it into this lovely little town where I believe we helped the dog. Oh well, what do you know. And now we're going to gather some information around here. Let's see, this ring will be good for the beast. Now, of course, let's take a look up. Alright, and the rest can go to Fane. Probably won't happen like that, because, yeah, that's gamers. There's dog! Molly. Let's take a look. Hey, Molly!
Hackles raised, the dog barks at the sand built up beneath the building.
Who's a good boy?
You're nice, and I'm a good dog. Yes, I am.
Yeah, what are you barking at?
There's something not right, and that's wrong. It's under the house thing there, and it's bad. I can smell it.
I'll look into it.
You be careful now. What's under there smells real bad. It smells evil.
Okay. Under where? The sand underneath the house? Here? No, that's not sand.
You, stranger! What are you doing here?
Just passing through. Oh, this is the place, isn't it? Passing through, not look for trouble.
This town has enough problems. Tell me, have you seen a man around here? Grey beard, grey cloak, a look of madness in his eyes.
Nope.
Damien, take it all. Where is the snake? Magister Carver will have our heads if we don't find him. It's vital that you report anything unusual. We must know. Is that clear?
Who are you hunting?
He arrived in Driftwood some days ago, dressed as a tinkerer. He bought and sold a few knickknacks, but we thought nothing of it until our brothers started vanishing. As soon as he knew we were onto him, he ran. We think he's hiding in here, but he's a canny one. Now, be on your way. Who knows where we could strike next?
Okay, interesting.
I'm going to send you to Fort Joy, you horrible sorcerer.
So, going by what's happening around here, and the doggy saying something as well. Poisoned fish, I don't want that. Here's that. I can sell it for nothing. The doggy said there was something here. Right? Somewhere around here. Where? Dog, where? Tell me your secrets.
The dog stares at a spot beneath the building, a low
spot?
growl in its throat.
Beneath the building. What's that supposed to mean? Oh, penny bands. Okay. Let's see if we can get some information. Here's Ben Buttons. Nearly all of his are poisoned.
Hello, mister.
Hello.
The little boy looks at you. He picks his nose.
You be careful. My daddy's a magister.
Okie dokie.
No, he's not. His daddy's a fisherman like most daddies around here.
Okay. What do you expect to see staring at the water?
We're waiting for our friend. He went for a swim. He'll be back soon.
He went swimming all the way to Fort Happy.
Fort Joy?
That's what I said. Fort Joy. He's going to find his mum and bring her back.
Was your friend named Joe?
Cool. How did you know that?
Oh, darn it.
Mister, have you seen our friend Joe?
They're innocents in a world with precious little innocence left. Let's leave them that way.
The truth hurts, but they'll get over it.
Telling them can't do any good at all. They don't need to know.
Okay, so Joe was eaten by a shark. Or he's hanging out with his mother in Fort Joy. Oh dear God. Why are the choices in this game so hard? Let's lie. I don't want to lie. I want to be honest, but it's horrible. I'm gonna go with my main mans here, Fane and Beast. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
The children turn to each other, relieved.
See, Ben? I told you so. If Fort Joy wasn't nice, they'd come home to Driftwood.
Uh-huh.
Well, I guess so.
Thank you, mister. Now, if you don't mind, we're busy waiting for our friend.
Waiting takes literally nothing to do.
Bye-bye, mister.
The kids turn back to the water. Ben picks his nose.
Well, that was something. So hide and seek is now closed? Yep. Okay. That's one closed. There's a guy over here. Hello.
Go on, you mute sacks of flesh! Put your backs into it! I'll not lose another day to the tide! The Lord Dread awaits! Its sails billow with Dallas's breath! I'll...
The Magister stops barking orders. He sniffs the air like a predator, turns to face you, the wolf eyeing the deer.
Good day.
You do not get to make that decision! That decision is mine! A good day? Let's talk about a good day. Tell me, have you ever been strung up by the hands? Your body swinging like a bell's clapper as your bones are being broken with cast iron rods?
I have not.
Of course you haven't. We've only just met.
Sheesh.
He licks his lips. Dry flesh turns wet.
See, I'd like to string you up too. Rack you with rods and leave you dangling over a puddle of your own blood and piss.
Okay. Why are you being so mean? Why are you being so mean?
Oh, no, 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 no. That won't do at all. Innocence is a mask that doesn't fit you. I'm very good at what I do, see? I don't even need a source hound yapping by my side.
Oh.
There was a whiff of something in the air when you approached. A current of filth. That is to say, sauce.
This is not just my smelly smell?
Best convince me I was mistaken.
Hey, how dare you suggest such a thing? Okay, Lady Dallas didn't seem to smell current of filth last time I dined with her for joy, I guess.
He leans in closer and sniffs the air once more.
Interesting. So I was mistaken. Must have been ambition I smelled on you, not the magic that dare not speak its name. Very well. In that case, we'll forego the gallows and turn straight to the hunt. No doubt a trustee of Dallas is champing at the bit to see some action.
Sure.
Seems peaceful here, doesn't it? A quiet day in a quiet town. One wouldn't think these drifting woods toss on dwarf-troubled waters. But they do.
What's dwarven troubles?
Consider for a moment the dwarf. What is he? A mule. A beast of burden.
Oh, that seems rude.
Some defy that role. There are rats among them, dancing to their rat queen's tune.
I hope the beast is covering his ears.
I'm in need of a rat catcher.
Oh. Sure, but I need some more information.
Of course. I must depart post-haste, but Julian here will stay behind and be a good little parrot. Ask and he will answer.
Stay behind? But I've my orders. Same as you. Dallas.
Okay.
Like I said, Julian is staying.
Okay.
And with that, I must be off. No hard feelings about the death threats, of course. How about we part shaking hands instead of stringing them up?
Yeah, sure.
There's a moment of fleeting suspicion as his glove closes round the bones of your hand, but only a moment. He grins darkly.
How very heartwarming. One last thing. The Magisters here are diligent men and women. A stranger like you may run into troubles with them. Should this happen, just wave this piece of parchment in their eager little faces. My signature will placate them without fail, I assure you. Adieu and good luck. The Lord Dread awaits. The use of the gallows, I pass on to you.
Okey-dokey.
My stitched-lipped lovelies, we set sail. Get on board and man your stations.
That's a lot of skills. So, did he leave? Yep, he just left. He went up. Bye.
Left behind like a
Okay.
7
So, I'm gonna level up a little bit. I'm going to go put some points in intelligence, actually. It's been so long. Some geomancer, because I have everything else that I want. And, oh, more persuasion. Always good. That means I can have some more thievery on the beast, I believe. Yep. Ooh. To a nice 5. How's the beast with his skill slots doing? Quite well. He has nearly everything, just team lands. But go for intelligence. And put some more points into Hydrosophist. Oh, it's getting quite strong. That's for Spiel. What do we have here? Most of it. Also, could equip Supernova, but I don't know what I think that's called. Some Fire Slug is quite good actually. So we'll take 1 point memory, 1 point intelligence, some more into Pyro, and some more Lore Master. Fire Slug here. Oh, I will move that over here. Yeah, let's move it over there. Alright, that looks good. So, where did he go? Oh, over here. Okay.
The Magister is rubbing the dirt off his robes, none the worse for wear, apparently, from the blast of magic that knocked him off his feet.
Oh, it was magic.
You, the so-called friend of Dallas. I'd be whining and dining aboard the Lord Dread if it weren't for you. Your meddling in Magister affairs had better be worth it.
As your superior told me to report to you.
Yes, I am very much. Wasn't my damned head that hit the floor back there.
I thought it was.
Now answer me. Did you meet with a Magister caravan on your way into town? The hour's growing late and I'm beginning to worry something might have gone wrong.
You worry correctly.
By the bishop's bones, you saw it? Out with it, man. What happened?
In every detail, sure.
Voidwoken. That means Source was used. Which means some third party must have attacked first. And I've a fair idea who that might have been. Raymond, that old goat.
Raymond.
Always suspected there's more to the Driftwood dwarves than meets the eye. Hate to admit it, but I think he may be right. Too many things have gone wrong along Reaper's Coast to attribute to bad luck. Magister ships sinking, weapons disappearing, and as you've seen, a caravan attacked and destroyed. Rumour has it the Dwarvian Queen herself is behind these acts of sabotage. That is what I want you to prove.
Okay. Why Raymond? Why do you suspect the dwarves?
They've always been snakes in the grass. Cheap labour, sure, and hard workers too. Half of them are their Queen's spies. Her eyes, her ears, her poison-pouring hands. Queen Justinia will stop at nothing. She's a tyrant and a master strategist to boot.
Oh, that sounds quite difficult to deal with.
There's a local thug, Lohar. He runs an operation out of his hideout beneath the Black Bull Tavern. I suspect this man of being a spy for his queen. It may be interesting to have a word with him, find out what he's up to. But where I really want you to ferret around is Reaper's Bluffs, to the east of Driftwood.
It says west. Huh. Interesting mistake.
It's wild territory, remote and hostile, where I believe the dwarves may have set up a base of operations away from prying eyes. Should you find any such place, and better yet, proof that Lohar is working on behalf of Queen Justinia, you will be handsomely rewarded, I assure you.
Alright, thanks for the information.
Go forth, and let the hunt commence!
Oh, that's quite some information. And here we have a dwarf. Hello, Gundalo.
Hope you ain't looking for work in this dying town. Besides, you ain't got the look of a fisher about you, I'll tell you that much.
Well, let's change that, shall we? Let's equip the right helmet. And let's become a dwarf. Right around the corner. The original corner. I'm sure he didn't notice.
I've got years of fishing experience behind me, and I'm reduced to begging to gut and clean what catchers make it back.
Why do you have 3,000 gold? What? Who is this guy? What? Okay, that might be interesting. Let's see. So the dog says there's something underneath this building. This building is... Wait a minute, there's a door here. Crap hatch. Okay, okay. So this building is the fishery, right?
Driftwood Fishworks.
Yeah. Let's take a look.
I don't care if we tear this place apart plank by plank. We will find him. You've been warned, Barnes. Now, get back to your fish.
The Magister turns, and his eyes fall on you.
Dwarf, have you seen a human acting suspiciously near here? Grey cloak, grey beard, satchel slung over his shoulder.
Everything humans do seems suspicious. No, no one.
Blast. Well, if you do see anything odd, report it immediately. There is a foul creature lurking in one of these shadows, and we will find him.
Surely it's not a ghoul.
The Magister looks at you, trying to understand what you're saying.
What? A ghoul? No, of course not.
Of course, I've heard this. Maybe it's one of the merfolk?
No. Have you lost your...
Fish golem, perhaps. Avoid bees drawn together into a hulking mess of guts and skill.
Will you shut up? It's a human. A sorcerer, dressed as a tinkerer. He's behind the disappearance of several magisters. As soon as we asked him about it, he fled. Who knows what he's done with our divine brothers?
Okay. I'll keep my eyes open. Let's see, there's a dwarven lady over here.
Time, mate. Head downstairs in the Black Bull Tavern. Tell the lummox blocking the way that Blassin gave you a tip-off.
Thank you very much. That might
Grisha's still
prove
the
quite
favourite.
useful. Who else is here?
If I bet against him, I could give big.
The dwarf peers at an expertly dissected fish, gently poking its innards with his knife.
Fascinating. Most fascinating.
What?
Oh, my... I mean, no, what do you want?
I recognize those incisions. You're a healer or scholar.
With a small grin, the dwarf glances between you and his handiwork and shrugs.
Indeed I am. They can close our schools, but they can't take away what I've been taught. Besides, there's still so much to learn.
What can you learn from these fish?
Plenty. These tainted fish are causing a lot of hardship. If I can understand what's happening to them, perhaps there'll be a way to reverse the effects.
Can I help?
Yes, as it happens. I need to see the effects of eating these fish, firsthand, if you understand me.
Sure, no problem.
Wonderful. Now, there's 3 samples that I wish to learn more about. Care to choose?
All of them.
The fish instantly churns your
Oh my.
insides. You double over in pain.
Disease. Oof.
A sudden vivid sensation of floating in darkness assails you. There's something in there with you. Something. Hungry and corrupt. You can't breathe. You can't breathe. The dwarf suddenly drifts back into view, peering at you with fascination.
How do you feel?
Horrible.
A stream of black bile suddenly erupts from your mouth and across the dwarf's boots. He doesn't even look displeased.
I did feel thing. Let's see. If it's chilled to the bone in the most unnatural manner.
Well, I'm sure any discomfort will pass shortly. Besides, I've learned a great deal from observing you. I'm in your debt, stranger.
Yeah, what do you learn?
The dwarf puffs up his chest and proudly gestures to the fish.
The fish is indeed malignant. Dwarves are affected by it in the same manner as other species.
Oh, I can try another one, if you want.
Thank you, but no. I can only allow for 1 specimen per volunteer, or my findings could become flawed. The fish you ate is known as yellow ridgeback. Quite a cunning breed, often used in concoctions to increase alertness. But this one, touched by the void itself. Who is to say how such a creature might alter an alertness mixture? Seek out somewhere that peddles alertness herb mixes. Adding these unique ridgebacks might make quite the impact. So, now my work must continue, as soon as I've got him
Okay.
for a fish, of course. Farewell, stranger.
Potent alertness herbal mix. Alertness one who smokes it. Avoid tainted yellow ridgeback.
If any of you see so much as a rat's
Creates a
hair
1 meter cursed blood surface at the
tell the
location of your
magisters.
targets.
Then we can get them out, and you can get back
So
to
I can combine this with the fish or not? Doesn't really look like it. There it is. Yeah, I made something. Potent, a more potent version of the herbal mixture for alertness. Should last longer. Okay. Okie dokie. Oh, I see. Okay, okay. How about beast?
The dwarf peers at an expertly...
Fascinating. Oh my, I mean, no. What do you
Friendly
want?
hands.
The dwarf brush...
I do not have, I ain't got no time for talking, dwarf or not. I've got to carry on with my job.
What else are you up to?
The dwarf appraises you for a moment, then sighs, and jabs his knife at one of the dissected fish.
Whatever's wrong with these fish is causing a lot of hardship for a lot of folk.
Yep, you need
One of
help.
us, as it happens.
Oh,
I need
the
to
fish.
Wonderful. Now, I have
The
two...
red
The fish
fish,
instantly churns your insides.
which makes
Everything
me
turns
deceased as
black.
well.
A sudden vivid sensation of floating in darkness assails you. There's something in there with you. Something. Hungry and corrupt. The dwarf suddenly drifts back into view, peering at you with fascination.
How do you feel?
A stream of black bile suddenly erupts from your mouth and across the dwarf's boots. He doesn't even look displeased.
It feels like my stomach is on fire.
I'm sure any discomfort will pass shortly. Besides, I've learned a great deal from observing.
What did
The
you
dwarf
learn?
puffs up his chest.
The fish is indeed malignant. Dwarves are affected by it in the same manner as other species.
What about the reward?
Yes, of course. The fish you ate is known as Crimson Bream.
Crimson
Quite a
Bream.
fast, vicious breed. It's often used in the creation of ferocity mixtures. But those use regular specimens, not this kind.
Ferocity.
Who is to say what might happen if you brewed a ferocity mixture with a Crimson Bream that's been touched by the void itself? The effects could be quite potent. Seek out somewhere
So,
that peddles
more of the
ferocity
same.
herb mixes.
Yeah.
But make an addition. One of these... So, now my work...
Okay. Oh, I also just have the recipe for it. Interesting. Is that food? It's not food.
If any of you see
Potion?
so much as a rat's hair out of place, you tell the magisters. Then we can get them out, and you can get back to work.
The ferocity herbal mixture. So let's give that one to Evan. And the alertness. Sure. We'll keep that. Fane. Oof, okay. Let's talk with some more dwarves now. It's Presley over here.
The dwarf reaches into a barrel and pulls out a fish. His knife glides through the scales, crimson guts spilling out in its wake. The innards fall to the floor, landing in a pool of dark bile. You'd expect fish to smell, but these reek.
I know what death smells like. I don't know what rotting death smells like. But this? Ugh.
You see the nose on my face, don't you? I bloody know it smells, and I don't care as long as it sells. And sells it does. Somehow.
Really?
But the boss has found a buyer for this lot. It's to be shipped off to Arks in the next wagon, if you'd believe it.
Who would buy that?
He runs his knife through another fish and flicks the blade, sending a shower of guts to the ground.
I'd say your guess is as good as mine. Except I got the sense not to ask any questions. Now why don't you march on? I ain't been paid to wag me chin.
The dwarf turns back to his work, slicing and disemboweling fish after fish, as the blood and black bile mix and swirl around his boots.
Survey the barrels and spot some crude mortal script.
Looking at the barrel, you see that someone has scrawled Black House on it in paint. You cast your eyes around to see that every barrel headed to Arx has the same inscription.
Black House.
Here, leave them barrels alone. I told you to take a hike, so scram.
Yep. Okay. I think we talked with most dwarves here. Some on the docks. Let's talk with the boss first. Boss man. Here. Yep.
You see a
Bates and
man,
Barnes.
well-fed and wealthy, but stress has lined his face and narrowed his waist. He seems to be expecting you. He offers you a large and rusted key.
Hey, Sibyl.
You took your time. The Magisters are searching the place, and Lohan needs to get his stuff out of the basement if he doesn't want to lose it.
Basement stuff. Got it.
Good. And if you get caught, I know nothing about it, and this conversation never happened. Good day.
Yes, of course. Good day. Okay, interesting. Let's see. Canox, what can you tell me?
Hail to your house and hail to the Queen. Does me down good to see a stout, proud dwarf, and no mistake.
I talked with Beast about dwarven customs, sure.
Ah, I see your mother raised you well, lad. I'm doing grand, thank you very much. A damn sight better than them other dwarves. Bunch of patsies.
I haven't noticed anything wrong.
Not wrong. Red say jump and they ask how high. Not wrong, he says. Blimey. A disgrace is what it is.
I am not a fan of magisters myself.
Glad to hear you say it. The day will come we'll overthrow 'em, you mark my words. Until then, I'll practice the art of gutting unspoiled fish.
Do you know anything about the fugitive?
Fugitive? Ah, yeah. I don't think that's something I should be discussing with strangers.
We true dwarfs don't keep secrets from one another.
That's baloney, and you know it. An old dwarf like me ain't so easily tricked, kid. No, I shan't be baited. I ain't saying nothing on the topic no more.
It is your duty to speak, just as it is my duty to save this man's life.
Godspeed, buggered fine. I'll tell you all I know.
The dwarf leans in and begins whispering conspiratorially.
This fella runs along, right, sweating, panicking. Red's racing after him like hunting hounds. Hide in a barrel, you fool, I yelled. Well, what do you know? He did. Problem is, he's still in there. Been hours. Can't go nowhere, he can't, not with the Reds around.
Okay, and he seems to be over here. One of these barrels holds the fugitive. Question is, which one? Take a look. Nope. Found it. Yeah, there you are.
Behind the containers, the fish in one of the barrels shifts slightly.
Please, you have to help me. The Magisters have gone mad.
Okay. Are you the man that they're hunting?
I don't know what they're talking about. I've nothing to do with the missing Magisters. I'm just a tinkerer. I wouldn't hurt an imp. And now they want to execute me. Please, you have to help me. I have to get out.
Okay, what do you need?
I just need to get out of Driftwood. I can't risk being seen. But if you can get out of town, I can escape to Arx. Please, I'll do anything. Just don't let them see me. Don't let them find me.
So we need to sneak around. That's gonna be difficult. Okay, I'll help, but you need to wait a little longer.
Hurry up! I can feel the fish oozing everywhere.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Go if you have to, but please be quick. If the Magisters even think that I'm here, well, we'll all be sorry.
Why?
I have enough niter and brimstone to turn this factory into a crater. Please. I don't want to die. But if the Magisters find me, I won't let them take me. I won't.
Okay, follow me.
Oh, Lucian. 7 times divine, thank you. I'll follow your lead. But please, be careful. If the Magisters see me, I'm done for.
Okay. Hey, Higba. Let's talk a bit, shall we?
What news?
Follow me. So, if the Magisters see him, then everything here will explode. There are... Oh, there's a dog here? Oh, I didn't see him. There are Magisters. There's one patrolling here. Need to get him out of the city, so let's go this way. Oh, stop, go inside. Close the store. Okay, go. Quickly.
Justice.
Run. Gotta get out of here.
At last, I can breathe again. At last.
What? What happened? I have no idea what happened, but Higba is the enemy. Why? What? I don't understand. Missing Magisters. Tinkerer, sorcerer, hiding, innocent, nothing to do. That's it. Okay. Sure.
I yield to none.
Ballistic shot, no. Reactive shot. Oh, that's interesting stuff. It's just fire. Let's see, it will be his turn, so I need to get out of here. Okay. Rich, yeah, thanks. Fireball, sure. Okay, I'm still confused about what's happening. Also, why it's happening. But, let's do some more fire. Yeah. Get rid of his magic armor. Then we're going to equip this one. Interesting that it works like that. This guy, let's see, you will be entangled, because we don't want you to run anywhere. Well, now you can't. As for Beast, I have no idea, just walk somewhere. Stay here. Can I reach him at all? Oh no, but I can do a reactive shield.
You won't take me. I'll see you in the Hall of Echoes.
Hall of Echoes. What's he doing? Oh, he exploded. I like. Still not sure what happened, but he was free, but he wasn't, and yeah. Let's save and talk with this guy. Hello, Lagan.
The fisherman stares at the water, muttering to himself.
The missus will kill me. She'll tear me a new mouth halfway down my neck.
I guess the fish aren't biting.
Fish will bite, all right. Not that you'd eat one. I've got a worse problem than that. Way, way worse. I've gone and dropped my wedding ring in the water.
Ooh, why didn't you just get in there and get the ring?
I could do that. I could. But seeing as the ring has a bit of sauce to it, like as not, going in there will attract Voidwoken.
Oh.
All things equal, between an angry wife and Voidwoken, I'm leaning towards the wife.
The ring has a bit of source? What's up with that?
Just a hint. Nothing that concerned a Magister. Made me feel that little bit more confident in myself. Maybe it was all in my head, but I felt like the ring made me more attractive to the women.
Oh.
I wouldn't do the dirt or anything, but it's good for the ego. Keeps the wife on her toes too.
Okay, yeah, I'll go get the
You
ring.
to risk your life on account of me and my marital woes, but if you fancy a paddle, you can go right ahead.
Yeah, sure. So I need to go into the water to find a ring.
I've spotted something.
Oh, that was easy. One persuasion. That's not bad at all. And lots of water resistance. Okie dokie. Okay. Let's take a look. They are not immune to water damage, but very weak to air and earth. Quite resistant to poison, quite resistant to fire, and quite resistant to water as well. Perseverance, Leadership, Arrow Verge, Huntsman for some reason. That's a lot of damage per turn. Oh. And these froggies. So a bit less damage. Interesting resistances because of the leadership. Let's go to one that's further away. Yeah. Bad to fire, earth, good to air. Good to water, good to poison. Bad to fire and earth. So the small ones are bad against fire. And the big one is good against fire, but very bad against air. Okay. There's quite a few of them. But I can do a reactive shot onto it. What does it do? You will affect shoot at first 3 enemies moving within the area. So this is big enough for 2 of them, maybe 3. Then we jump this way. And the big one is... And attacks. And straight up one turn Sabille. Because why not? Level 9, I'm level 10. Wow. Oh, Sabille's down for the count. That's not very nice. Let's see what we can make out of this. Oh, yeah. Sabille's corpse, not a problem. They have quite some magic resist, but no armor, so to speak. There's 3 of them over there. They are weak against fire and earth. Gilman does quite some earth damage. But it will leave me standing here. That's fine. The damage is well worth it. And this one will... would say go over there, but Fane is gonna wait. So I just attack this one a few times. Another froggy. Will leap. Cursed Flegm. Okay. As for beast, let's take a look. They all have lots of magic resist. Except for a couple. They have good water resist, unfortunately. Bad against air. Winter Blast, Hail Strike. Seems I'm standing in water, which helps me quite a lot at this moment. So we'll do a Winter Blast on these. Then we'll do a... Let's see, Hail Strike, Ice Blast. Wait a minute. My sword skill does air damage to characters. So, if I use this here... That was dumb. Oh well. That will happen. Soothing Cold. I wasn't thinking straight. All the Vleggen met Beast. So they don't seem to move around, they seem to leap. Beast is now out of magic armor. Will probably be stunned. Nope. Ribbit. As for me, luckily there's some oil over here. That will help me quite a lot. This guy we have to kill. But we also need to haste ourselves. Wolf is all my points, that's a bit too much. He is... just a physical attack should work. Let's see, ballistic shot. 14 meters away. So, it's quite a damage boost actually. How much damage do I do with a normal shot? 75, so ballistic shots should hurt a lot. That hurt a lot. Okay. Wait. Oh, wait. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Okay, okay, that's fine. Oh, it hurts so bad. Okay. Fane is cursed. Curse is removed by Bless. Bless, it's not going to happen. Can we backlash? Nope. Can we cloak and dagger? Oh yeah, easy. Weird. If I cloak and dagger over here.
Prepare yourself.
I will be slowed, yes. But I can cast restoration on Fane. Hopefully help him out a little bit. And I can give myself an extra turn. I should have cast haste then. Oh well. Give myself an extra turn will not be bad. Time warp to get another turn. Fane is in dire need of help, so let's give him some major armor. Then let's unequip one dagger so I can knock this one down. He's the big problem. And I would like to haste myself. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Ribbit. Oh, my blood corpse is still standing. Okay. Oh, my blood corpse is gone. Bloated corpse. Amphibian leap. And some more attacks on beast. And a deep dweller. Okay. A deep dweller has more armor, of course. Gain touch gets rid of most of the armor. It won't really help me now, will it? Can transform into a chicken. Maybe. Gain touch costs 2, transform into chicken costs do. I have 5 action points, so I need to damage him with 1 action point. Or, if I have anything that will help me, I can charm them. I can teleport him away. I can cast another decaying touch. That could work. Right. If I buff myself with Peace of Mind, which will increase all my stats, does that mean that my decaying touch will do more damage? 68 to 75 should be enough. Okay, immune to decaying, that's a bit sad. But now we can chickenize him. He exploded in Necrofire. Beast is still standing. That's something. Armor of Frost to himself. Let's see, we can't hit them, but we can go to a ladder for 2 action points. Still have 1 action point left, which is not enough. But then we are in range for restoration. Okay. So it was restoration on... Actually, the thing to do it on Beast. Fast. Yeah.
I'll yield.
He's hurt. They probably have to jump. Oh, can't. Okay. If it's being attacked, they do poison damage and physical damage. Poison damage heals me, the physical damage hurts. Okay. We're getting somewhere. So, quite a few of them. Still standing, still got oily arrowheads. Haste is almost over. Mending metal is almost over. Let's hit some things. Reactive shot might work, especially against the chicken. I can get all 4 of them in the circle, which is quite nice. I just need to get out of here. Which I can't at the moment. So, wings? Especially when you move. I can move curse from the water, that won't do anything. Cures, crippled, knockdown, blind, silence, bleeding, burning, poison, diseased. Ain't nobody got that. Haste is still on cooldown. Let's wait. Okay, some damage at least. Chicken can walk away and transform back to normal for some reason. Maybe they changed it. The slippery voidlings are still standing and still strong. Impalement, Worm Tremor, they have way too much magic armor for those. Well, let's work on that one. There's an oil bottle, it's quite some damage, 100. Necrofire might do something, but it would be nice for me. Chloroform will put this one asleep. So let's do that. Oh, this one is getting a bit annoying. However, Sawtooth Knife will set bleeding. Do you bleed? He does have Walk It Off, which is nice as well. Backstep critical. Sawtooth Knife just goes over 1. Equip my other weapon, no problem. Put my grenades in my backpack. And Sawtooth Knife. Okay. That one was sleeping. That's good. They don't have attacks of opportunity. It's very good. We need to get rid of that one first, because he hurts like a truck. So I would like to taunt him. Taunting has quite a short range, so I have to move over here. Hopefully that's enough. Yes, it is. Taunt 2 of them. He can't jump yet. He can attack, that's fine, because Beast is still tanky. He's also too far away, that's good. Oh, he moved but I missed for some reason, because I'm cursed. Starts flag him on the ground, so now he's shocked. Okay. That means 1 action point less. But I can haste myself. And we can just shoot. Or I summoned a Soul Wolf. Maybe it's more a next turn thing. I think it would be quite handy here because it can taunt some more. Okay, so Wolf Howl will help a bit. Yeah. Okay, and then we're going to attack this one. Oh, it does piercing damage. That's my bad. Oh my god. Okay. Well, he's taunted by Soul Wolf, so he should be fine, I hope. This guy is still annoying. So let's give me some extra action points, because I think he will need them. And some metal. Should do something. How do I kill you? You're so strong. I have a tremor grenade, which would help for the knockdown. All the rest is blocked by magic armor, right? Except the piercing damage of the armor. Diseased might actually help quite a lot. Physical armor, plus magic damage to everyone, I assume. But if I throw it in here, I don't hit the beast. And I am immune to poison. Immune to diseased. Ah, I should have checked. Okay. He died. Why was he bleeding? Damn, that's not going well at all. I might die. Yeah, Sebule getting one turned was not a huge help. Leap. Is he taunted? Yeah, he is. Oh, meat tank is doing well. Oh. Sure. Ah, he was regenerated. Okay, yeah. Well, I'm glad to be back. Off to a great start already. Everyone is dying. Everyone is stunned. Reload. Where's my reload button? There we are. So, that did not go well at all. To improve the situation, we need to keep Sebule alive. How do we keep Sebule alive? Make sure she doesn't get right next to the big void. Woken. So I'll do some positioning and see if that works better. Yeah, only choice I have. That will mean that I'll do some positioning beforehand. Fane will go into the water. Okay. Let's see, we're going to pummel them hard, which means there are 2 over here, there are 2 over here, there's 2 over here. We would like Beast to be over here. Fane I would like... I would say sneaking, but I don't think that will work well. But we can try. I don't think it will do anything. Sebule up there. Fane up here.
What's this? I found something.
Yes, yes you did. Hi, Lagan.
A fisherman stares at the water, muttering to himself.
Okay.
The missus will kill me. She'll tear me a new mouth halfway down my neck.
Fish
will
are
bite all
biting.
right. They're barely fit to feed a dwarf.
What
I was casting a
happens?
line and I cast my bloody wedding ring instead.
Why don't you
I
just
could
get
do
it?
that.
I'll
I'm
go
not
get the
asking you to
ring.
risk your-
Safe. Alright. Copper ring. Ooh, a copper ring. Oh, nice. Water everywhere. Fascinating. I can't hit everyone. Let's haste ourselves. And start hammering down at this guy. Reactive shot, ballistic shot, ballistic shot. 8 meters, not a whole lot of damage, but plenty. With the high ground bonus, it helps. And I don't have invisibility, I believe. Nope. I do have chameleon cloak somewhere. Why didn't I teach that too? Oh well. Okay. Oh, he's still alive. That's important. Alright. The big bad is good against fire. The small ones are bad against fire and earth. The big bad is bad against air and earth. So, we need to get rid of these here. Now, let's do that, shall we? Good damage. And I'll haste myself, so I'm rid of the slope. And we'll do an ignition for some extra damage. And or uncanny evasion, which will help survive. Or even better, fire slug. Okay. Fire slug knows battering ram. Leaving a fire trail. Okay. And laser ray. I love laser ray. Okay. Which means they are now both burning. Cost me most of my points. That's fine. Burn, amphibian leap, try and get away. Okay. Fane will get stunned probably. This Voidwoken here is still annoying, but we can deal with that. Apparently I'm too far away for that. That's fine, because I have free movement. No, we get here, we get behind him. We do a corrosive touch. And then we help out Beast with some armor. Wish I could help him out with more armor, which I can't. But I can. Want to sleep. Okay. I think one death will be acceptable. Cursed, still hasted, but I don't think that will matter a whole lot. This thing hurts a lot. A whole lot. I can restore quite some physical armor to myself, which is good. We need physical armor. Another thing I need is health. And Fane can use... Oh, is he in range for this? Yes. I think he will need some more. How much health do I have? 500. Not enough, but we can knock him down. Okay, we're all going here. Good for Sibyl, as long as she has magic armor. Oh, no one's going away. And Cursed Flag. Okay. She's still alive, that's already something. Choke this block by magic armor, very good. storage will be better now. And we need to get this one on the ground. Slowing down won't work, so get on the ground. Okay. And do I get rid of the small ones? Or the big one? The big one does the most damage. The small ones have 500 health, the big one has 800 health. Let's focus on the big one for now, and then later on the small ones. That will do. Okay, and I would like to give peace of mind to Fane. Beast or Appeals. Appeals not possible. Give it to Fane. Okay, Perseverance, a bit annoying, but it's fine. Bleed Fire. They still have magic resist here, because, you know, they all switch spaces. Ignition is back up, which will let me hit 5 enemies. That's great. But if I increase my intelligence by 3, then cast Ignition, and since I'm standing in a fire surface, oh, I should have done this one first, actually. Or even worse against fire, I think like minus 50%. That's great. So that one will do quite some damage, and costs only 1 point. So combining that with this dagger. Okay. How much damage does burning do? 34 plus 50%. That's not enough to kill him, unfortunately. And it's his turn next, so we'll explode him. That's 1. This guy is still annoying. And we need armor. So let's get on that. I would like to haste someone if possible. Haste. Beast for myself. Let's haste ourselves. Okay. There's one over there who is burning, bleeding fire and other stuff. Can I hit him? I could also hit 2 of these. Them. That's also good. Let's do that. That's a lot of damage. Sabine will probably... oh, she's stunned. Okay. Can I hit them both? Fire Slug? Just one, it seems. Weird positions. That's fine. This one's not burning yet. Let's get to work on that. He's nice and in the way. That's for Beast. This one is still annoying. We can't really help Sabine unless I provoke, which I don't want to do. Okay. My armor fast is on cooldown. Stunt. Can't really get rid of stunt at the moment. Unless stunt cured by magic shell bless. So if I bless Sabine, the fire becomes okay. That's a bit annoying. It's holy fire heals, I believe. Yep. But still better than her being stunned, so that's fine. The Queller, we will get back on the ground again. I don't do nearly enough damage though. Oh, let's just throw a shield at him. That always works. And save point. I think. Yeah. Oh, that's not good. They're attacking still. Oh, and the frog. That's okay. So the blast fire applies healing.
Fading.
I'm gonna remove my cursed. Interesting. Oh, necrofire. Oh no. Okay. Not ideal. But I can get elemental arrowheads on the water. Should help a little bit. This one is fine. The one over there is also okay. Let's just get this one down on the ground again, because the damage is too much for me to deal with. Preferably, I would like to hit something else. Everything seems to be just out of range. However, I'll just hit pick one again then. Okay, I'm alive, but barely. I am uncanny evasion. I have holy fire, which will remove my necrofire, which is great. If I move, I blind them. I could. Also works. Let's use uncanny evasion itself. My fire skills are on cooldown, but I'll walk a little bit to get behind her and use one of my many potions. Then I am still hasted, so I'll hide a bit more behind. And for one action point, can I do anything? Not really. Station, discharge, radiance. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Fane's still alive. Okay, I cannot knock him down with Fane. However, I can remove all of his armor. I know he's immune to decaying now, but that's fine, because I can now unequip my dagger. No. I can re-equip it because of reasons. I can knock him on the ground. And how good are they against poison again? 28%. I think that's fine. I do quite some damage. 100 with burning. That should hurt quite a lot. That hurt way more than I thought. Still attacking the burning slug, but blinded. Burning slug will go over here. It's all fine. As for beast, see, this one is dead. Super dead. Not planning squall anymore. I believe these have very high water resist. 60%, that's too much. So, tooth and gold, I guess. To do something. And healing has no use. Still one slippery voidling over there. So, punch. Yeah, needs to do something. Okay. That one's dead. This one we can hopefully kill. Oh, not reactive shots. That's a lot of air damage per hit. Easy. Okay. These guys are still alive. It's fine, we can do another ignition to hit 3 people. We can apply haste to, let's say, Fane. Nope, out of range. To myself. Use an electric discharge on this one. That did almost nothing. Okay. Fane will block it. Partly. Maybe a leap right next to him, that's fine. That's a bit annoying. Actually shocked. Let's see what we have. That one's still full health. This one is almost dead. That's good. These one are doing whatever they're doing. Let's see if it is. I hit those two and the slug. Other options. Fly. Wait, sleep. Oh, that might actually work. Let's see if it venom coating followed by backstep critical. Which I would really like my other dagger. Piercing damage, enough. I can destroy 60 magic armor that way. That's not enough. Only 50 with that one. That won't work. Okay. I can go to work on another thing. Maybe. This one. But that also won't work. Not mighty useful in this fight, Fane. Not mighty useful. And the bug also doesn't help. Okay, in that case, that's venom coat, backstab, some damage, and I attack him again, more poison damage, and I can destroy his magic armor, but it's useless. Let's see, we can... Ah, we can bring one asleep, I believe. Woo! Okay, good. That's a big amphibian leap. Oh, Ifin is in trouble. But I believe the cooldown of magic shell's back, so that's fine. I think I hit that one with this attack. That one's still sleeping, so yeah. Why not? It actually works. That's a lot of damage. Oh, that's laser ray. Armor of Frost is not back, in fact. That's slightly annoying. Jet tilt on characters. Deal damage. And shield on characters. Interesting. Wonder if Evan gets hit by it. Let's find out. He does not. Okay. Now if I use Ice Fan, I should be able to freeze this one. I see. But I have to poke this one. And do some mighty damage with King Touch, I believe. Yeah. Okay. Ouch. Not sure what it's doing. Shackles of Pain on Beast. Interesting. But it's not gonna help because you're almost dead. Yeah. Oh well. Let's see, this one is quite far away, but we can hit him quite easily. So, there's fire on him. Let's make at least him bleed fire, preferably that one as well. Perfect. Fireball might be a bit too much. Spontaneous combustion might work. Work quite well, and some auto attacks. Stunned again, oh well. Just does piercing damage and bleeding. Okay. And I believe that's it. No, we have two more. One over here, one over there. Okay, so this one can't really get behind him easily. So let's do it the hard way. Yep, doesn't work. Whoops. That's right, that works like that. It's fine. Yeah, I can walk for free, I forgot. Hasted, Bleed Fire, Holy Fire. I can just throw a grenade on him. He has no more magic armor, he's bleeding fire, so he's very weak against fire damage. Not that weak. I can poison him as well. Also does magic damage and poison damage, which should be okay. Salty water, that's new. Couldn't have killed Fane anyway. Okay. Slug, can't reach. Oh, you can reach this one. Twice, nice. Yeah, no problem. Salty water is a bit annoying, but it's fine. Beast, come over here and punch this guy. Cursed water. That's fine. Armor of Frost. And bleeding fire, he's poisoned, so let's, I don't know, freeze him. If it works, it worked. So that one's dead. That one's too far away. Oh wait, he's still alive. I missed something there. Ignition. Also didn't work. Fascinating. Auto attacks. Some more auto attacks. Is that? And you're dead. I said you're dead. There we are. Oof. Quite a fight. Glad to be back. Interesting fight as well. Second time went a bit better with no deaths. I am going to loot, maybe craft, and then we'll continue from this point onwards. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!